I'll message them right now and see.
Great. All right, I'll just start. I'm Kim, and I have been coaching really into coaching for about 6 months now. And I have two little girls, a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old that just turned one yesterday. And they're my big why. And I just will have everybody introduce themselves because there's only like 7 of us on here. So, Anina.
Hi, I'm Anina. Sorry, I'm sick, so I sound really bad right now.
You're fine. Just tell us what, like where you work and all that kind of stuff. Real quick.
Say that again. Sorry, you
Tell
cut
us
out.
Sorry if I cut out. Tell us where you work, like what you do, and when you became a coach, which was just like last week. So.
Yeah, so I became a coach last week. My full-time job, I'm a physical therapist, and I've been working as one for the last 3.5 years. I first got started with Beachbody programs a few years ago. I really started to take a liking to them with T25, and so I've done a number of the programs, and I've been trying to find a way to kind of supplement my income, help pay down my loans, and also give myself another reason to be accountable for my own health and fitness. So that's kind of why I got into this.
Nice. All right. Who else wants to introduce themselves?
Ryan will.
Okay.
My thing just froze.
I can hear you.
Hi, everyone.
Oh. Hi. I'm Ryan. The creep in the hoodie here made me become a coach when we started dating. And I have never been happier. And I'm an electrician, but right now I'm trying to build my business through her.
Nice. All right, Marie.
Hey, I'm Alyssa's sister, and my name is Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Hey, Ryan. Let's see, what do you want to know? I'm from New York. I live in South Carolina. I'm a 1-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and I've been a coach for 2 years, but really working the business for about a year. So I would say I am in the thick of the madness right now for 1 more year, and then I hope I will retire from teaching in a year and be a full-time Beachbody coach and 4-star by next summer.
Awesome. All right. Amy?
Hi.
Hi.
I literally started coaching last week. I'm from Syracuse, New York. I started the 21-day fix about 9 weeks ago, and that was my first introduction to Beachbody. My coach decided to push me into being a coach, and I'm kind of excited for it because I work as a physical therapist right now, so it really goes hand in hand with what I do now for a job. I'm definitely, at this point, still looking at my why since I just started. But I'm definitely looking for more income to help pay down some of my college loans and things like that.
Nice. All right. Alyssa, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Alyssa from upstate New York. I'm a 2-star diamond coach. I started March 2013. And right now, I'm battling breast cancer, as you guys all know. So that's really pushed me with my why. I don't want to work for a corporation my whole life. I don't want to be on my feet all day. So that's kind of pushed me with this time off from work with my full-time job as a pharmacist to focus on my business and get that booming. And so far, so good.
Awesome. Jessica?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jessica, also from upstate New York. I just started coaching about a month ago under Michelle Phillips. She pushed me to start coaching after I also did the 21-day fix program and absolutely loved it. I really believe in the products, so I'm thoroughly enjoying pushing them on other people. And people are responding very well. And I'm excited to keep it going and build the business out of it.
Awesome. All right. So I'll just start everything, and I apologize in advance if I freeze or anything like that. My internet connection keeps saying I'm like unstable. So I'm going to start by talking about like the 3 most important things, 3 vital behaviors. For everybody that's new, does anybody know what the 3 vital behaviors are? Anybody?
I do.
Shout them out.
Oh, you said somebody new. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anybody?
Ryan knows them.
He's like, come on.
Invite, personal development, and
And B.
what's the other one? I don't know.
Can't believe you don't know that.
Product of the product.
What?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
All right, so the 3 are invite, and follow up, proof of the product, and personal development. With inviting, it's basically you are inviting to get people into your challenge groups. So I'm going to talk about our biggest invite document that's actually changed in the last couple months, and talk about the importance of following up with people in a few minutes. The proof of the product, I mean, we can't promote things unless we actually are doing them. So it's so important for us to be proof of the product. A lot of us are basically mostly doing 21-day fix because it's so into nutrition and the workouts that it's one of the easiest to promote, and I think it's the most popular right now. And drinking Shakeology. Shakeology is so important because it's a base of what we work around. So we have to make sure we're actually posting about it and not just talking about it. We want to like post pictures of our Shakeology. We want to post pictures of us working out, because if we're not doing it, what makes other people want to do it? And I think like, even though it's number 3 on the list, I think personal development is the most important. And that means taking 15 minutes out of your day, every day, just to watch videos on YouTube, find the best coaches you can on Beachbody. Just look up anything that can help your marketing skills, just help you personally really put yourself out there and get the best out of your business, or reading 10 pages a day. Another really big personal development that everybody really needs to start getting into, if obviously their schedule allows, but we also have it recorded, is the National Wake Up Call. And that's every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And you learn so many great tips on there, and it's just really beneficial for you. And another thing is our Team Boom calls. We have team calls every Wednesday at 8, and it's so important to get on those calls. You learn so many new things. You learn how to really promote your business, and it's just vital for your business to grow and to get to where you want to possibly be. Does anybody know what, like, for inviting? I'm going to talk about inviting a little bit. Does anybody know that's new what your warm market would be? Anybody?
People you know?
Everybody's so quiet.
Yep, that was right. Good. Ryan had it.
I didn't hear him. He cut out.
People you know?
Yeah, people you know. So when you first become a coach, it's so important to go after the people you know first. Get those people and really start promoting what you believe in and the products and the workouts, and go after those people. What I first did when I became a coach, I went down my list of friends on Facebook, and I literally just started putting myself out there and just talking to them. And I just would talk about 21-day challenges coming up. And if they're interested, finding out a little bit about maybe what they're doing for workouts or what they're doing for nutrition, but just basically really going after the people that you know first, because sometimes, although it may seem difficult to go after the ones you know a little bit more, it's actually, it kind of breaks the ice on things. And the worst that they're going to say is no. But you don't want to just not go after those people, because then somebody else will. That's kind of where I've gone with this. If you don't message them, somebody else will, and then you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt for it. So really, when you first start inviting, go after your warm market first, because that's the easiest place to start, is because you know those people already, and you can just go after them, and you can have a huge list of people that you're going to go through. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through an invite document that we go through as it's an invite script, but it's a 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme invite script. And we do a lot of our inviting on Instagram, Facebook, and on Pinterest. I mean, I haven't done a lot of Pinterest. Has anybody else done Pinterest? Anybody? I tried, but I was having a hard time with it because I felt more comfortable with the Instagram and the Facebook. I think I'm more comfortable with that, but I know some people have found success in Pinterest. So I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to go through a little bit here. I'm not going to read word for word on everything. Everybody has access to this in the group, in the Coach Basics group. What I suggest doing is going through those files, if you haven't already, and saving them to your computer so that you have them always right at hand for you. And also, I put this on my phone as well, because I do a lot of my inviting on my phone. You have a few options when it comes to inviting, and the first option is inviting on Instagram. And I always like to go to Instagram, and what I do first is I go to search, and from there I just search hashtags. I search fit moms, fit life. I mean, even anything that just relates to you and relates to things that you might like to do. And I literally go through and I find pictures that interest me. And then I kind of go to their page and I scroll through pictures, because the very first thing I want to look for is to make sure that people aren't Beachbody coaches already. And I like to see if they're promoting any other products as well. So once you go through there, it's kind of hard because I would show. Once you go through there, I like to go through and I pick a picture and I just comment on it. So I personalize my comment, and I'll just say, hey, I really like your pictures. This one in particular is really cool. You know, anything specific to the picture. And then it says, by the way, I have a 3-week fitness group on Facebook, and I would love to have you join. If you're interested, shoot me a friend request. My link is in my bio. I always make sure that I do have my link in my bio, and that goes through we go through all that on our Coach Basics as well. As soon as they friend request you, you want to send them a message and just say, hey, whatever their name is, and say thanks for the ad, and then love connecting with new fitness related friends, or those looking to get into fitness. Do you currently work out? Basically, you just want to get things going and getting to know the individual and make it personable. It's not about speed and getting to the point about wanting them to buy a 21-day fix or anything like that. You want to see what their goals are, see what they're into, just really get to know your new friend on Facebook, getting to know them as an individual. And if they don't answer, we always follow up. We wait about 48 hours, and then you continue with, hey, a group of us are moving forward with the 21-day challenge. And then if they don't respond with that, you wait another 48 hours to reach out, and you just wanted to reach out one last time and just say you won't bother them anymore. If they're interested, just contact me with any questions. If they do answer, you'll scroll down and it's basically an interview process. So you'll just keep asking questions and wanting them to kind of respond to you, and just really, really asking as many like personable questions as you can. Haven't like seen this part. So if they're interested and they want more information, you're just going to start talking to them about everything, and going from there, talking about what the 21-day fix is. And if they go to price first, you always want to say that depends on what you need, and you'll kind of go from there and just say, I want to ask you a few questions. And you basically send this list of questions to them. And it basically is like an interview for them, and kind of getting you so that you know a little bit more about them and they know a little bit more about you as you respond to their questions. You do not have to jump to step 4, which is about to come down right here, until you feel that you know exactly what they're looking for. You want to be able to just keep asking questions, because it's not about just jumping to the let's get them to buy a challenge pack. It's getting to them to feel comfortable in buying a challenge pack with you. And from there, if someone's interested in the challenge and not the moment, I usually write things down, and I just say, contact me later on when you're interested, or, we'll be talking and all that kind of stuff. If for some reason they don't want to buy anything right now, I often put them in a free group that I have as well. So I know there's a lot of steps and I don't want to jump too far around, but you guys will be reading through this as we go through Coach Basics as well. All right. Another thing that you can do for inviting is posting on social media. I do it all the time. You have 2 different options. You can do step 1, which is help. I need some help staying accountable. And then, or another is if I could provide you with a 21-day workout program, including a meal plan that's easy to follow, so-and-so. Or you can do step 2, which is just private message. And from there, you will just say, hey, hold on, sorry. Or you can private message and it says, hey, how are you doing? It's been a while. Say something personal to them about their Facebook, something that you've seen on their Facebook, and just talk about the 21-day challenge, not knowing if maybe they have some kind of nutrition plan or workout plan that they're doing, and just kind of describe the 21-day challenge a little bit to them. If they're interested, they'll write back, and again, we'll be doing follow-ups with them as well. For those that liked your comment, sorry, I jumped around. On step 1, for those of the people that liked your comment on your social media where you said, help, I need some help staying accountable, you can then go back and private message them and just say, hey, I saw you liked my post about the 21-day challenge. Would you like more information about this? And you'll go through the follow-up process as well with that. And then, if after you've talked a little bit about exactly what the 21-day challenge is, I like to always send information about the 21-day fix videos and the 21-day fix extreme videos, just so they get a little better understanding of everything. And if they ask about Shakeology, which a lot of people are skeptical about it just because of the price, we also have a little blurb here about this Shakeology as well, and we do have awesome videos to send people as well. And a big thing that we like to talk about is that it's cost versus value. A lot of people are so stuck around how much this costs, and they don't realize what they're really getting. So you really want everyone to understand what they're getting when they buy a challenge pack. They are getting so much that most of the time, the product, the workouts that they're getting with the Shakeology, you're pretty much just buying Shakeology and getting a workout for free. And then you get a coach, you get workout DVDs, you get the 21-day fix portion control containers, you get a free t-shirt for completing the program. You get a free 30-day club membership. You get a 21-day nutrition plan. You want them to understand how much they're getting and not so focused on the cost. It's always value over cost. Does anybody want to chime in? I know I kind of jumped around a little bit, or does anybody have any experiences that have worked, not worked? Any veteran coaches?
I have a question. How do you guys handle people that have felt bombarded by Beachbody coaches? Like, I have a really good running friend that when I made an announcement on Facebook that I became a Beachbody coach,
Mm-hmm.
her initial reaction was, "Oh, not you too."
Oh. Hold on.
And when I asked her a little bit more about it, she said she's gotten friended by so many of these new Beachbody coaches that it's put a really bad taste in her mouth. So how do you I basically said, I'm really sorry that's happened. I'm really here because I want to help people. And if you're not interested, that's fine. But how do you handle that with people that you don't know that are feeling bombarded?
I've had similar situations, and what I usually do is just explain to them that there's different types of Beachbody coaches out there. Our team is really good about focusing on helping people whether they buy anything from us or not, and that's why we have our free fitness groups. I would just tell her, I'm sorry that you've had a bad experience, but there's so many different teams out there, so many different coaches, and you were right by saying that you're focusing on helping others. So,
okay. I just wasn't sure if there was, my coach said I handled it really well and it was exactly how she would have responded. I just wasn't sure if you guys had any other thoughts or ideas.
Yeah, there's no wrong way that you could handle it. Just be honest with her and just say, I'm not really here to really sell. I'm just here to talk about my passion and talk about what I really love to do and share it with others who really want to do it. And I'm not here to sell anything to you. I'm not going to bombard you unless you want to be, part of, the journey that I'm on, kind of thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else have any questions or any concerns or worries that they're kind of going through right now about becoming a coach or anything like that? Nothing? Okay. All right. So.
No. Oh.
I told him to share about his eBay experience because one of his friends was talking to him about Shakeology and the cost of it and how his friend is getting off of eBay for like $97, which shows that a coach got it at the discount price and is now selling it. And he goes, well, I don't know what to say. And if you guys ever come across that, people that get stuff off of Amazon or eBay, they're not getting that 30-day money-back guarantee. Mm-hmm. Shakeology, you don't know where it's coming from, what environment it was in. You're getting superfoods and Shakeology from some random person off of the internet that you don't know. Yeah. And you don't know if the expiration date is even legit either before you purchase it.
Yeah.
If there's any defect in it, if the bag is ripped, there's no way of being able to send it back to Beachbody because they don't have record of it. And the same with DVDs. If you come across people that get them off of Amazon, if a CD skips, is scratched, Beachbody will send a replacement right away. But if they don't see that your order is on file, then no luck with that. So that's what I was going to have Ryan share, but he said no.
That's exactly what I was going to say, too. That's so weird.
Well, that's good for everybody to know, though, because, I mean, I all the time, I've had actually a lot of people who I've been talking to and kind of going through the whole process, and then they kind of just blow you off because they don't have the whole understanding of everything. And then they're like, well, I already got it. I got it on Amazon. Well, everything that they got on Amazon, they're pretty much just playing, a game of chance with, because you don't really know what you're getting. And I mean, honestly, in the end, it could be something completely awful, and you don't have any way of getting your money back. So that was really good. Nice point, Ryan.
Thanks.
All right.
I'm sure I'll have more.
So anything else, guys, before I have to end the call? Because I just got like the little notice that I have 8 minutes remaining. So
That little spreadsheet that you were reading from, is that part of the Coach Basics book, or is that your own thing that you put together?
that's under our Coach Basics file. So if you go to files in our Facebook group, it's underneath there. That's why I kind of jumped around on it, but you can just go right in there, and it's so easy just to follow. And if you do it verbatim, it honestly works. So, I mean, obviously personalize your stuff, but it really does work. So, all right. So just coming up this week, obviously, just really make sure you guys are consistently posting, doing the daily homeworks, because it does make a difference, and don't fall too far behind with anything. And just remember, everybody's, putting time in. So you want to put the time in that if you want to get a lot out of your business. And just make sure that you just ask questions, ask as many questions as you possibly can think of. Write them on the Coach Basics group, because a lot of coaches are reading it, and a lot of coaches will give their feedback as well. And make sure you're reading your personal development and watching some YouTube videos, because a lot of really, really good, great coaches post on YouTube daily, or have posted really, really good videos to follow. So I will see you guys next week at 8:30. And if nobody has any more questions, make sure you do your homework. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.